Well, hello again. It's Mrs. Kohli. So this is now the third part series to my subtraction with three-digit numbers lesson. Today my focus will be on subtracting with zeros, or what they call subtract across zeros. But it's just really having minuends, or the number on top, that has zeros in the tens and ones place. So anyways, before we get started, we need to review my sketching technique that I've been teaching you. And so when we talk about sketching, it just means a quick picture of something that you want to represent. Today I'll be representing base 10 blocks. My code system is a two-dimensional square, represents 100 cubes. A line represents a 10 stick in the base 10 blocks. By the way, this is called a flat in the base 10 blocks. And a 10 stick, of course, represents 10 cubes, hence the name 10 stick. And then this little swirly dot, or a circle, is representing a cube in the base 10 blocks. And its value is one cube. So, as always, I hope you have your paper and your pencil and a good eraser, and we're ready to get started. So yesterday we did one problem together. Today we'll be doing two problems together, just to review before you start tackling this homework by yourself. So what I like to do is I like to have you sketch this first, and then on the second one, okay, we'll sketch it, and then we'll use the standardized regrouping process to check our work. And then on the next problem, which will be problem number 5, I'm going to have you start with the standard regrouping process and then check your work with a sketch. Okay, so what would you do? If you see a problem like question number 4 and you have 900 take away 287, what would be your first step? Talk out loud, think out loud. What would you do? Well, if you're sketching, then the first step would be, of course, to sketch what 900 cubes would look like. So I go to the hundreds place and I say to myself, how many flats do I see in the hundreds place? Well, I would see 9. So then I would go ahead and draw the 9 squares. 1, 2, 3. You can do this with me on your paper. 4. Let's see how fast we can do this. 5. Okay, do you see any 10 sticks? No. Do you see any cubes? No. So this is all, actually that's 5. We need to do 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now do we have 9? Yes, we have 9. So sometimes it's good to go back and just double check what you drew, just like I just about made a mistake. Okay, so we don't have anything else. Now we're going to go to the ones place and we're going to do our little think aloud together. I have 0 cubes. That's a true statement. My brother wants 7. Can I give him 7 if I have 0? And the answer is no. So what should I do? And your response should be, go to the neighbor and borrow. Or we're going to go to the neighbor and we're going to knock at their door and ask, can I have a 10 stick, please? And they're going to say, no, I'm sorry, I don't have any. And so then they would have to go to their other neighbor, the next door neighbor's house, and knock on their door and say, hey, I know that you have 9 flats. Can I have one, please? Can I have 10 of your 10 sticks? Or can I have a flat so I can exchange it for 10 sticks? And they're going to say, sure, because all they have are flats. So they're going to give you a flat, their flat, and then you're going to exchange it for how many 10 sticks? 10. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, before we proceed on, we're going to go ahead and write down what's happened. So if you want to, you can make our little square boxes that hold our information in them so we don't forget our information. And let's go ahead and take and duplicate what we did here over here. So we did have 9, we took away 1, so we're going to put a line through here. Now we have 8 And then we had 0, but we went to our next door neighbor and they gave me 10. So I'm going to put 10 here. Okay, and then my brother, again, he comes and knocks on my bedroom door and says, hey, can I have 7 of your cubes? And I say, you know what, I don't have 7 cubes right now, but let me go see if the next door neighbors have any. So you go next door and you find out, guess what? Yes, they have 10 sticks now, and they are nice neighbors, and they're going to give you one of their 10 sticks. So how many cubes are you going to get? Did you say 10? Nice job. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so let's go ahead now and duplicate what we just did. So now do we have 10 sticks? No, we don't, because we gave 1 to the other neighbor. So we're going to cross off the 10 that we had, and we're going to end up with 9. Now do we have 0 cubes? No, because we have nice neighbors. They gave us one of their 10 sticks, and we took it and we exchanged it for 10 cubes. Okay, now let's go back to our original problem and see what we do next. So I say, I have 10 cubes. My brother wants 7. Can I give him 7 if I have 10? And the answer is yes, isn't it? So now I'm going to go. Remember, these are the ones that I cross off. So I get to cross off 7 cubes. So the speedy way to do it is to just take and slide your pencil through the 5, because those are sets of 5, and cross them off. So that's 5, 6, and this is 7. So how many cubes do you have remaining? You're right, you have 3. Okay, now we're going to go to our 10 sticks. We have 9, and your brother wants 8. Can you give him 8 if you have 9? And yes, again, remember, if these numbers are bigger than these numbers, then you don't need to stop to regroup. You just take them away. But in this case, yeah, we have enough because 9 is bigger than 8. So I can just go ahead, do what I did before. I'm going to cross off these 5. I'm going to take these away, and then I have to do 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm sorry, we don't want to do 9. We only want to do 8. So you got to really stop and think about what you're doing so you don't make mistakes. Okay, so I was only supposed to take away 8. Don't take away 9. That's too many. Okay, so I want to take away 8. So how many do I have remaining? Well, it looks like I have that 1. Good. Okay, now we're going to go to our hundreds place, which is here. And right now we have 8. So I have 8. My brother wants 2. Can I give him 2 if I have 8? And the answer is yes. So all you have to do is go up here and take away 2. And how many's left over? Well, it looks like I've got 5 plus 1 is 6. So what is your final answer? Did you get 613? I did. Nice job. Okay, so on this next one, what I'd like you to do, that was our review together. This one, I'm going to have you do independently for independent practice. So go ahead and write on your paper. Question number 5 is 400 take away 167. What I'd like you to do is stop this video, and I would like you to first, by yourself, see if you can do standard regrouping without sketching. So go ahead and turn the video off and just see if you can do it by yourself, and then we're going to work together. We'll sketch it together and see if you got the right answer. And if you'd like to also go ahead and draw 4 flats over here so you're ready when I come back, that'd be great. See you in just a minute. Well, hello again. Let's see if you got the right answer. So what I did is I asked you to draw the 4 flats because we need 400 cubes. And we know that we have 4 flats. Part of our question number 5 reads, 400 take away 167. Hopefully you did a great job with this, and I'm sure you did. Okay, so there's my 4 flats. So what do we do next? We come over to the ones place and we say our little think aloud together. I have 0 cubes. My brother wants 7. Can I give him 7 if I have 0? And the answer is no. So what are you going to do? Go to the next door neighbor and see if they can help you. So you go to the next door neighbor and knock on their door and you say, hi, do you have any flats that you can give me? And they say, sure, I have a flat that I can give you. So they're going to give you a flat, and then you're going to take the flat and you're going to make an exchange for how many 10 sticks? 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now let's stop and double check and see how you did with your standardized regrouping, your regrouping process. Okay, so you don't have 4, so you cross that out. You really have 3. You don't have 0 10 sticks, you have 10. Okay, so let's go back to our original problem and do our think aloud together. I have 0 cubes. My brother wants 7. Can I give him 7 if I have 0? And the answer is no. So what should I do? Go to your next door neighbor and see if they have some extra. So you go next door, you knock on the door, and they have, like you can see, 10 sticks. And so they're the nice neighbors, and they say, sure, I'll let you borrow one of my 10 sticks because they're nice. So they no longer have this here. And what do they give you? They give you a 10 stick, and what do you, as you go make your exchange, how many cubes do you have? And the answer is 10. So you're going to write 10 cubes, where in this case, we're going to do 10 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now when you don't have 0, we have okay, let's go back up to our 10 sticks. Now, do we have 10? No, we don't have 10 because we gave one to our neighbors. So we really have how many? We really have 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. And then how many cubes do we have? Well, we don't have 0 anymore. We have 10. Okay, so once you get this far, now you're ready to actually start taking away 167 cubes. Let's see what we get. Okay, I have 10. My brother wants 7. Can I give him 7 if I have 10? And the answer is yes. So you're going to take and you're going to slide over. That's worth 5. And then we're going to go 6. Here's 7. So how many's left over? It looks like 3. Did you get a 3 in the ones place? I hope so. And then you have 9 10 sticks. You say, I have 9 10 sticks. My brother wants 6. Can you give him 6 if you have 9? And the answer is yes. So then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to slide through 5 of these, slash them. And then we have 6. Remember, we're supposed to stop at 6. So we just stopped at 6. So how many 10 sticks do we have remaining? Did you say 3? Good job, because 9 take away 6 is 3. And then we have the 3 flats. Your brother wants 1. You can give him 1 because you have enough. So how many is left over? Well, 3 take away 1 is going to leave the 2. Okay, so it looks like final answer is about 233. Let's go ahead and check our work one last time. By the way, did you get this right answer? Did you really? Thumbs up if you did. Sideways thumbs if you have half of it correct. Thumbs down if you didn't quite get it right today. If you missed more than, if you only have one number or less right, then we'll give you a thumbs down and have you go back and try this one more time. So one other way to check your work. So this is one method of subtracting 3-digit numbers with zeros. This is another method of subtracting 3-digit numbers with zeros. And the last way to check your work to see if you have the right answer is to do the inverse operation, which is, what's the opposite of subtraction? It's addition. So you start at the bottom. So again, remember, this is called the difference or the answer to a subtraction problem. So you're going to start with the answer or the difference, and you're just going to add that answer to your subtrahend, which is the middle number. And let's see if it equals our top number. 3 plus 7 is 10. Correct. 3 plus 6 is 9. Correct. 2 plus 1 is 3. Correct. So we know for a fact that 400 take away 167 is going to equal, again, that line means equal, 233 cubes. Yes, we nailed this. Hopefully, this makes more sense today. Again, it's all about practice makes perfect. If this is still hard, I would just suggest trying to do another 2 or 3 with sketching first, and then try to do the regrouping strategy second, and see if you're able to get the right answer that way. And then after about 3 of them where you're getting it correct, then you're ready to try to do it by yourself. So I hope you had fun learning about subtracting with zeros. I know I did. And I hope you have a really, really great day today. Keep smiling. Until next time. Bye-bye.